Alrighty, so here is Trumpet Fanfare. Let's see if we can figure this out. Your left hand is going to start on C2. So this is C1. Sorry, camera's moving. C2. And that's where you're going to put your pinky. So your left hand pinky's on C, and your thumb will be on G. Because the music says C and G, pinky and thumb. The first two lines go like this. Hold, 2, 3, staccato. Hold, 2, 3, staccato. Measure 4, 2, 3. Next line. 2, 3. Same thing. 2, 3. Measure 7. Just the G with your thumb. And rest. Back to both. Okay, so you've got that pinky on low C and your thumb on G. Right hand, your thumb is not on middle C, but the C above. So I usually call that high C. However, you could call it C1, C2, C3, C4, C5. And the right hand is going to be over the C chord, C, E, G. And then it is also in measure 3 on the D minor chord. So play that. D, F, A. That's D, F, A. Then in measure 4, we go back to the C chord. Okay. In the right hand, you're going to start with high C first, and then it's going to skip to E, then back to C, and then you're just playing that C chord going forward. This is a C chord forward, C, E, G. C chord going backwards, G, E, C. So here's measure 1, right hand. Starting on high C, C, E, C, E, G. C, E, C, E, G. Then you lift your hand, move it up a step to D minor, and you're going to play it backwards. So you're going to start with your pinky. A, F, D. Then you go back to C, and you start with your pinky, and you play it backwards. E, G, E, C. Measure 5, play the C chord again, going forwards. C, E, C, E, G. C, E, C, E, G. Then you lift your hand and you move your thumb to G, because now we're going to be on the G chord. And we play G, B, G, B, D, G, B, C with your fourth finger. Don't let anybody else play that C. Measure 7 and 8 again. Remember, you're on the G chord. G, B, G, B, D, G, B, C. Now we're going to put them together. So see how nobody's on middle C, nobody's on this C. Your hands are apart. So left hand, remember you're on C2 with your pinky. And you're going to have C and G in the left. Right hand, your thumb is on high C or C5. This is what the first two lines sound like. Then right hand moves up. Right hand move back. Together. Pop. Now right hand you move to that G. Over the G chord. Left hand you only have one note. You have just your G and your thumb. The two thumbs are together. Measure 7 goes like this. And 8. That's the first two lines. Here are the first two lines one more time. C. Move up a key. Go backwards. Move back. Then you move down to the G. That's what you practice first. Measure 9. Love this section because both hands are over the same chord. Left hand, you're over G, B, D. Right hand, you're over G, B, D. Now left hand, your middle note's always missing. All you play is G fifth. They're 5 notes apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. G and D. And the right hand plays the full G chord. So you're gonna go G fifth, G chord. Same thing. Then you step down to F, F chord. Then you step down to E. And then you step to D. In right hand, you got a little different G. So measures 15 and 16 are tricky. Then measure 17 goes back to like the beginning. Okay, so let's go over that middle section again. Measure 9, G and D in the left, right hand, G, B, D. So you're over G, 5th, play it again. Then we move to the F position, F chord, play it twice. Then we move to E, and you play it again. And this time you move to D. In right hand you move to D, but you only play D and A, your thumb and your pinky. So left hand plays D and A, right D and A. Play it again. Then you play that middle note, F, and you roll up, because you got to land on G now. And then you play your middle note, okay? And left hand in measure 16, all you have is that G all by himself, okay? Now, measure 17 all the way to 24 is exactly the same as the first page. Second section and third section and last section, measure 25, you're over G, then F, and then right hand you go up to C, left hand you go your pinky down to C, and you play C, E, C, E, G, G, E, C, 2, and then C, G, and you're done. I'll do measure 25 to the end once more. Move out to C's. 1, 2, 3, off. Hope that helps.